Hello and welcome back to Distant Worlds 2 as we continue our Teekan playthrough. Let's go ahead and hopefully make some more progress towards getting out of this little bit of a rut we're in. Negative on cash flows, never good, but some of that I think was just starting the game up. I'm hoping we can get to 43,000 so we can get a colony ship kicked out and over here, and then continue to make progress towards peacefully conquering this independent colony. Looks like there is some stuff on the map over here. Gravel X, nothing too crazy. I am keeping an eye out for the the hive. Definitely a little worried about that. I feel like they tend to jam me up in some of these games. All right, so basic countermeasures is almost done. Fast mining is still a couple years away, even though we've gotten that much of it. So we're definitely behind on the old research speed. Hopefully we can make some more progress on that. What is the status here? Shipboard Marines, ship defense systems. So we have to have the ability to assault at this point, I imagine. New resources, always a good thing. Go ahead and try to get those resources. Oh boy. Starting to discover all these additional people. Alright, there's the humans. We're gonna get boxed in over here unless we start expanding in this direction. We're gonna have to go up and around. I don't know what's up here yet. There's somebody over here. Somebody right here. I'm guessing these guys are in this general area too. So we're probably gonna have to head up in this direction more than anything. We're at war with them? Did they, like, discover us and immediately go to war with us? I don't understand what's going on there. Interesting. So they just immediately went to war with us the second we discovered them. Definitely worried about how powerful these guys look. See if we could find anything out about these guys. I mean, I think it only shows us the planets we've discovered, so we haven't really found anything yet. Lots of exploring still happening. I mean, I feel like we have to spend money on more exploration ships because that's the name of the game right now, but really want to get a colony ship up and running. But the cash is never going to be there, so I might as well just spit out a bunch of exploration ships. I feel like no matter what we do, we're not getting any closer to getting any meaningful cash because raids and stuff like that keep happening. So let's just focus on exploration for now. Moving a little negative. Nothing too bad. See, now we're getting some positive cash flow again. All right, what do we get? We got early beam weapons and basic countermeasures. Oh, there's a planet up here too. This is actually even better because it heads up in the direction we want to go anyway. Although it'd be good to get this to block off anybody else from being able to get it. All right, we're up to 18 exploration ships. Are we really getting that much more research for this, or for the amount of money we're spending on it? Not sure. So if we go to 80, that costs a lot more. And our research hasn't really gone down. All right, we stole some shock force information. Try and get another. I'd like to get up to at least 20 exploration ships if we can. Sooner we explore, sooner we can find new resources, and then hopefully flag them for construction. Are we really down to just like 2 construction ships? No, we got 5. What are you going to build? Trusty Distress? Ah, I got damaged. Okay. So colony-wise, I mean, we're kind of... I guess we're not really that close to max pop over here. Are you over the max population? I mean, pop's good, but that's costing us a lot of money. All right, so temporarily, I'm going to go down to, like, put 100% on research. I just need to get some cash. So I'm actually going to reserve maybe not 100 because I got to do ship maintenance. I want to get colony ship churned out, and the only way we're going to do that is by getting cash. That's our current roadblock. So I got to get cash quicker than I'm currently getting it. The means to an end. Hopefully the cash generation will outweigh the rate at which it gets pilfered. We got 2 planets we want to colonize. We got 1 independent colony we want to take over, which potentially opens up some new colonization opportunities. There we go. We ended the war that we didn't want to be in and have no idea why we were in the first place. All right, come on. We need money. All right, what are our construction ships doing? All right, we stole early beam weapons. That's done. Stole some credits. Some are building mining stations. Some are repairing ships. Actually, most of them are repairing ships, it looks like. All right, early torpedo weapons are done. I don't really want to pay any costs. Is there anything I can research that I don't have to pay any costs on? I guess we'll just fast mining, even though it's going to take a while. I kind of want to get the scanners done, because we're doing a lot of exploration. I'd like to kind of make that go a little quicker, find more stuff, keep expanding. You know, this isn't working too well for me. Like, I feel like I'm still not, even though I scaled back my funds going into the colony and research so I can get more cash flow going into my just into my coffers, I feel like it's just not happening still. What I could do, it's a little cheesy, but I can go design a new retrofitted civilian ship or civilian base, and when it goes to retrofit that, I'll get credit. There's space on this. Rec center will save on maintenance a little bit, so that is effectively a redesign. I mean, the missile's probably pointless, right? It's not like they're going to do anything, but that should force a retrofit, and when they retrofit, I'll get some money out of that, and that comes out of the private sector economy. So let's take a look at, yeah, ships under construction. I'm not doing anything right now. I was hoping they'd be retrofitting. I think something retrofit because I got some cash. Nope, there goes the money. We gotta build some construction ships. No, I don't really want any protection right now. All right, I'm gonna keep building construction ships because we're discovering a lot of resources. And if I could build bases and start gathering those resources, that'll put me in a better spot economically. The problem is, as we get more bases, that's going to lead to more raiding, which is going to lead to more loss of profits. So it's a tricky little balance to try to figure out. But I have to get this stuff moving. Right, there was a base under attack there, so I wanted to spend that money real quick, just so that if we get raided, there's not that much money available. I'd rather spend it than lose it. Basic target tracking. Let's check on the spies real quick. See, they only store 400 credits because there was nothing really available. All right, he's developing some traits. Get some espionage experience. Plague curing, huh? All right, we're slowly but surely expanding our exploration anyway, if not actual planets, which is fine. At this point, I'll take anything I can get. I really need to start getting more planets, though, so I need to just let that cash build up. And I know we're going to get raided by pirates, and it's going to be messy and costly, but the only way I'm ever going to break the barrier that I currently have. All right, we got planetary exploration, which is great, because then our other ships will start retrofitting, because we have a better survey scanner. Way too much time. Queue that up for now. This is clearly our best spy. Starfighters is a good thing to have. Cool, more pirates. Let's talk to some of these guys, see if we can negotiate a deal. I don't have any cash to send you. You don't want to do anything with me. Got no options with you. You'll give me money. Here, will you give me money to tell you about a bunch of pirates? Kind of like that. Thank you. What about you? Will you give me money? You might actually have a decent amount of money. What do you think of that deal? There we go. Now we're getting close to the amount of credits we need for a colony ship. We just got to keep trading. We got 4,000. What do you think of that? Very nice. We're going to build a colony ship. There we go. All right, we got our first colony ship up and running. Well, being produced anyway. Kind of want to give you that. Maybe you'll give me... Fine. Anything to get me the money I need to continue expanding. I could propose a gift now. Or I could try to build up for a second colony ship. This is going to take a while to get them onto my side, so it might be worth starting that process sooner than later. I do need the bigger gift, and then we'll do a limited trade agreement. And then over time, that will build trust. Things will go more towards the positive, and now we can work on our second colony ship here, or at least hopefully. Will the pirates trade anything? Any cash with me? No. Need cash to buy that spy back. All right, what do we got over here? We're loading up our Teekan, but where are we going? Guessing we're going here. Headed up to colonize over there. Perfect. All right, so the pirates aren't going to give us any cash. You got a little bit of cash on you. I mean, before they discover them themselves, I might as well get as much cash as I can out of these people. Only 3,000, huh? Ooh. Not enough. I want more money. Right, we got fast mining done. We could do a non-aggression treaty. I think that's fine. You only have a couple thousand. I could do this. Try to get as much money out of them as I can for that. You rejected. What do you mean? There we go. A little bit more money. We're reserving for a second colony ship now. Hopefully at some point we can use that to get this independent colony. 0% success right now, but we'll work our way over there. Troubled by poor reputation. What have I done? I should have a poor reputation. I've been good. All right, hopefully we bounce off this and head directly up top. We just lost a bunch of money. I like that. How's the old construction going? All right, I actually got 10 different construction ships now. So most of them are flying around actually building mining locations like I want them to. So hopefully that'll happen at a little bit of a quicker rate than it has in the past. We're losing too much cash to these raids. Need more. All right, let's see if we could sell more to these guys. They seem to always have the most cash on hand. Hey, we got fast mining. We stole it, so that was kind of a waste. I don't want to reveal that colony until I'm confident that I'll be the first one to get over there. Whoa, where'd all this money start coming from? I mean, not that I'm complaining. I'm happy to have it, but something drastically increased our revenue. Trade income? No, I'll trade for cash. I'm not going to trade for nothing, though. 4,200, I think. I'll tell you about this. Get some money out of that. I'm going to go ahead and pause for a second while I'm negotiating, just so we don't get a pirate raid that knocks us out of the running here. I just want to get as much money as I possibly can so I can maybe get, eke out another colony ship if possible. Then if we can speak with these guys. What do we got? Oh, yeah, we got, as long as we can just finesse a little bit of cash out of these guys. Here, learn about these pirates. I'm sure they'll love you. Okay, so we have the ability to make another colony ship now. There we go. So now we have our second colony ship up and running. That theoretically leaves us with, if we make it down here and get that colony established, the hope then is we can start refocusing our efforts on colony growth and continuing to expand our economy by building more mining stations, particularly in these new spots where they have materials we don't currently have. And that's mostly private sector stuff. The basic target tracking we are currently working on. How's the old exploration ship going? Looks like it's going pretty well overall. As soon as this is done, they'll probably want to retrofit. Oh, you're stealing from me now, huh? All right, we are running a little bit low on fuel. Hopefully we'll make it there. I am going to build more construction ships and exploration ships while I can. Use up some of that money. We do need to save up a little bit more because we're going to need to do one big final... Once this is capped out, we're going to have to do one big final push to do... we have a free... Wait, do we not have it? No, we have a limited trade agreement. So we got to do a free trade agreement. But we'll want to be ready to colonize at the same exact time because that's going to end up probably tipping us to the point where we can actually colonize at the same time we establish that agreement. And then we should do one more kind of skimming of cash that we can right before we colonize them, because discovering or like passing along that we know they exist is worth a ton. It was worth, assuming they don't discover them in the meantime, but like if I go here and I negotiate a deal revealing that plan is 213,000 points, we could theoretically get a lot of cash for that. Theoretically, anyway. We'll see. I don't know. We're the trading masters. Like the goal is to try to do as much trading as possible. All right. I feel like cash flow wise, we should probably stop hoarding everything. We probably also need to start building a fleet. Like we don't have anybody to protect us at this point. Construction ship under attack. Robotic troops. System patrol starship. You know, what I think I'd like is, is there any chance we can get... That's a frigate. We can go ahead and get that done. 64 days. I'd love to get enhanced civilian ships. That's way too far away right now from where we're at. All right, you're gonna find something different because I'm already researching that. Same with the starfighters. Find something different. All right, we have 23 exploration ships now. I think that's probably good enough for the time being. Ultimately, I'm going to want something bigger than these, but we'll retrofit down the road for that. Construction ship wise, I'm guessing we have, 16 now. That's enough because now we're getting the ones that are saying no mission. Well, I guess they're still under construction. So they probably all have something to do, I'd imagine. Interesting. We got some shadiness going on over there. You have nothing to do, huh? I think you should come down here and colonize this planet. I'm gonna set your tactics to never retreat as well. Oh, cool. Just what I needed. More pirates. That's good. 30 million's fine. I wonder if I can make it down here without... Make it down here and colonize this without getting the pirates too nasty with us. All right, we're limping along. We ran out of fuel, but we seem to be going not fast, but fast enough for the time being. Exploration wise, we still have a lot to explore. Only a couple are green that we've fully explored. We haven't found any ship graveyards yet. That would be kind of nice if we could pull that off. I am starting to feel like my funding, I want to go back to like nothing in reserves and maybe 10% colony growth. Hey, now they're starting to steal stuff, so I'm thinking we might want to pivot and start doing a little bit more there as far as protecting protecting ourselves, although we're really focusing on stealing a lot of tech at the moment. All right, this is almost done, so what do I want to do after this? I feel like we could steal medical systems and recreation systems. Let's go with some of the diplomacy options just to try to make people happier with us. These guys are Caro, right? So it would be valuable to research that one because that will decrease the amount of money we have to spend to make them happy with us. How far away are they from free trade? 12. Right, this resource scanner should end with a retrofit of our ships. They're already coming back for a retrofit, but it'll be another retrofit. How far away are we from colonizing that planet? Getting close. I gotta keep an eye on this guy because I don't want him getting annihilated if I don't have to. You've been detected, but you successfully carried out the mission. All right, we're about to make it over here. This will be our first 2 colonies. Well, not our first 2, but our first major foray into colonizing. What are you doing? Where are you? They just colonized the planet, dude. I think he landed inside the planet. All right, I think we're gonna pull this off. I don't think these guys are ooh, infected, huh? That doesn't sound good. All right, so we got a new colony up and running, and I'm guessing we're not too far away from finding another colony. That should actually stimulate our economy a little bit because we're gonna build. The AI is gonna build more like transport and cargo ships to move stuff back and forth between another planet. No, I don't want to give them all my money. Now these guys I might be interested in giving all my money to. A free trade agreement. Pretty happy with them. So hopefully we can get a colony ship up and running. Again, I didn't do exactly what I said I was going to do, which was have a colony ship ready and parked outside of there because there's 100% success right now, but there won't be later on when this is going to start ticking down, and I'm going to have to send another gift to bump it up once I get to that point. So hopefully we get enough cash on hand that I can build another colony ship and send one over towards them. I'm going to go ahead and flag it just so that the AI will build another colony ship as soon as it can. All right, so you are just arriving. Should be colonizing this planet pretty soon. Man, you're slow. Hurry up. This is only a 12 suitability right now, but that's just because we don't have the Kuru. Once we colonize it, we will, and then this will go up pretty significantly. Seriously? How long are you gonna take to get onto the planet? My goodness, this is slow. Like watching paint dry. Oh, before the pirate gets there, please. Right, we're getting close to having enough cash on hand for this colony ship, but we're also, I think, getting raided. So there we go. Colony is established, and we're about to get some happy humans. Oh, they're gonna be happier with us anyway. Let's get the Akaro next because that's the next thing we're likely going to be doing. We could slap this on here as well. Not that worried about the Hakonish. We will have to build some military, but maybe I'll wait until we get this last colony taken that we're aware of. But once we get that done, oh, we have cash, so hopefully it'll automatically build the colony ship. I think it did. Yes. Great. Once we take that, I'm gonna start pivoting towards a military economy and start building ships. Go ahead, check all these mining locations. Looks like most of them have construction ships heading in that direction to build. Some do not, so let's go ahead and just do that. All right, improved sensors is done. That's gonna be good for our scouts. That'll just make them go that much quicker. Fuel storage is nice. Oh, that's the racial specific, I think. Yes. I can't research it, but I can steal it again. Oh, I think I do wanna. I'm gonna move them back over to compressed fuel storage because I want their racial specific tech. That would be just glorious. All right, so I'm gonna pump this back up to an 80%, 80-20. So more of our cash is going towards the development of these new colonies that we have. And we're continuing to rapidly expand our economy by building more and more mining bases, which I think between that and the scouts getting retrofitted is helping bolster our cash reserves, even though our cash flow is a little bit lower than I would like it to be. But that does put us in a position where we can start planning on for combat. So let's go ahead and get a couple frigates planned out. And I want a couple of these. We can start with that. Merge them all together into a fleet. Be all of these, right? Create a new fleet. So the hope is that maybe it will be strong enough to fight off a single pirate ship. Maybe we could board them. That would be kind of cool. We're going to go ahead and issue a command to move over here, although I'm pretty sure this is where the majority of them are being constructed. We're not even powerful enough to kill a single ship, like comparatively. A single small pirate ship is like 180 power, and we're at like 150. We definitely need some better weapons. No doubt about that. We'll get there, though. This is the start, you know? Once we get our first fleet up and running, there's a small chance we could start invading. Well, not invading, but, you know what I mean. Capturing enemy ships. That would be amazing. And then we can break them down, steal the tech out of them. That's where the real money's at. Teekan are scrappers. That would be kind of cool. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and call it an episode there. I think we've done, you know, pretty good job overall of trying to get expanded at least a little bit. And we've made some pretty good progress. We've colonized 2 more planets. We are almost ready to bring this independent colony into the fold with us. Everything is, you know, going pretty positive there. We're stealing a bunch of tech, although we are getting some tech stolen from us, so counter espionage might be a good thing for the future. But overall, I'm going to try to colonize this planet with the colony ship that we are apparently done building. I really just want to get a couple people on there, and then we can go ahead and head over there. I don't even need a full amount. I just need enough to head over here, because they did at one point want to peacefully colonize. So let's take a look at what we got going on there. 85% success chance. I think we have the opportunity to bump that up a little bit. Things are moving positive, so they're going to get even happier with us over the next little bit. So no, this will be a good thing. I think we'll be well positioned to colonize this planet, but we'll do that in the next episode. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel to see more content in the future. We'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.